All right, part 2. Go back. All right, part 2, Yasharahla. We still dealing with 2 Chronicles 7 and 14. All right, we're talking about humbling yourself before the Most High and being prayerful. All right, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to go to Apocrypha. We're going to go to Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 35, and we're going to read verse 17. All right, why we ought to be prayerful. This is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 35, verse 17. It says, the prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds. All right, so there we go. We got 2 points right there linked up with that. The prayer of the humble. All right, humbling yourself before the Most High and coming to Him in prayer. Why we must pray? Because prayer is a form of our communication. All right, our relationship, building our relationship with Yahawah Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, staying connected. All right, in the spirit. Okay, all right, not seeking out, not leaning to our own understanding, but in all thy ways acknowledging Him. All right, that's why we must pray every day, as often as we can. All right, scriptures say, we're going to get that, pray without ceasing. Okay, well, let me get back to Sirach, chapter 35, verse 17. The prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds, and till it come nigh, he will not be comforted. So you got to pray till this thing happen. We constantly asking the Most High, hey, deliver us, Father. Baba Kwashai. Thank you for your blessings. Thank you for providing for us. But deliver us, we asking. How long shall we be in this captivity? We want to see the downfall of this wicked kingdom. We tired of having these homos and these crooked politicians and these corporations over us. Esau running us into more and more perversion. Have our people going into all deep and crazy abominations, man. All right? It said, until they come nigh, he will not be comforted and will not depart. So you ain't supposed to stop praying. Till the Most High shall behold to judge righteously and execute judgment. And that's what we want. We want the Most High to execute judgment on this place, man. Because this place is wicked, man. This place has to go. All right? We want the rise of Yasharahla, Kwam Yasharahla, the kingdom of heaven. We're looking for that. We want this place destroyed. All right? So we got to be prayerful, though. We got to pray. Okay? And like I said, we're going to turn to Thessalonians, 1 Thessalonians. First Thessalonians, chapter 5, and verse 17. And it says, basically, pray without ceasing. Pray without ceasing, because when Yahawah comes back, he said, will he find faith? Will he find you praying? All right, seeking his face. All right, which is the next step into this prayer that Solomon made. All right, for Yasharahla, giving us instruction when we go off and when we was going into our captivity. That's what this is. This basically is like a blueprint for us to while we in our captivity, and make no excuses while we in our captivity. While we can't humble ourselves, while we can't pray. All right. There ain't no excuses. The Most High ain't checking your excuses. 2 Chronicles 7 and 14. Back in that again. It says, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face. All right, so now, once you humble yourself and then you pray, you got to seek his face. You got to seek the Most High face. What exactly does that mean? That means getting intimate, getting close to the Most High, having a relationship with the Most High, seeking his face. All right, you know, like he dealt with Moses face to face. Okay. That was a real personal level, okay? And the Most High want us to be like that, even in our captivity, even over here in this in Egypt, in a place of bondage. He wants us to seek him out, all right? Seek him out real diligently, all right? In fact, let's get that, because that's part of our faith, strengthening our faith. All right, Hebrews, chapter 11. Verse 6, it says, but without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahawah, must believe that he is, or that he exists. Basically, and that's what his name means, Yahawah. He that exists. He is to be. He that is eternal. Yahawah. Alright? And that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. You got to seek the Most High. Alright? He's got to be ever before your face. You got to have his mind. You got to have a mind of the Most High, the spirit of Yahawah in you. Were you constantly seeking? He didn't do anything that he didn't see his father do. He didn't go outside anything his father commanded him to do. Whatever his father told him to do, he did it. Whatever the father told him, he did it. He was on it. That's how you seeking his face. That's how you staying involved with the Most High, having that relationship, whereby we know we love the Most High, that we keep his commandments. This is how we know. All right, that's how you seek him as well. All right. And like I said, while we in our bondage, we supposed to seek him too. There ain't no excuse. Oh man, we over here in Babylon. We can't keep this. We can't keep that. Nah, man. We supposed to walk this thing as perfect as we can. He said, "Be thou perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect." All right. So we ain't making excuses. We trying to. Most High making a nation. All right. He building a nation. He ain't building no wimps. This is Hosea chapter 5, verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge me. Shalakia. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense. So you got to acknowledge that you went off. We got to acknowledge our iniquities. We got to acknowledge the iniquities of our fathers. All right? Because that's why we're here. The Most High actually got us over here in this captivity, serving out this punishment. All right? But this is the last captivity that we in. But the Most High brought us over here to do this. Now, he's going to punish the so-called white man for going overboard. All right? Not letting us go. For continuous have us going into deeper and deeper, like I said, abominations and perversions and filthiness. All right? But we were supposed to serve out this captivity. All right? Because it was prophesied in the scripture, Deuteronomy 28. All right? 68. So we understand that. But while we here, we're supposed to turn back. All right, read that again. This is Hosea chapter 5, verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. That's Yahawah talking. In their affliction. All right? Affliction means being oppressed, being put down. Like we read earlier, heavy laden with burdens on us. All right? In their affliction, they will seek me early. There you go. You're supposed to seek the Most High. Seek his face. Humble ourselves. Seek his face. Pray. These are the things we got to do, Yasharahla. All right? No half-stepping, no slacking. All right? Nix all the other talk, all the nonsense. Each one of us got to work this out. All right? This is Philippians. Philippians chapter 2, verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence. All right? Work out. Yeah, good night. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. So we all got to work out our own salvation. It's a personal thing. That's why we got to seek him. All right? Each one of us. He's dealing with the whole nation, his people, but on an individual level, we got to come back to the Most High and seek him out and work out our own salvation. All right? So we're going to continue on. And one more scripture on that. Let's go to Isaiah 26. Isaiah 26 and 7. Isaiah 26 and 7. It says, the way of the just is uprightness. So we got to get upright, man. We can't be playing around with this. We gotta be walking it straight and narrow. We gotta be upright. Esau's he don't have an upright spirit. You know, he's the wicked. That's his role. That's what he was designed for, created for, to be the wicked. All right. But the way of the just is uprightness. Thou most upright doth wait the path of the just. The most upright is the Most High. All right. Verse 8. Yea, in the way of thy judgments, O Yahawah, have we waited for thee. And that's another thing. We gotta wait. That's part of being humble. We gotta wait for that time when we're gonna become them hunters. We gotta wait for that time for him to give us that power, so we can tread down our enemies. All right, so we can dash their little ones' heads against the stone. All right, we gotta wait for that time. And his judgments, because the Most High gotta bring the judgments. There's a lot of judgments that gotta come. He's gonna bring the famine, the pestilences, the sword, destruction. All right, he gotta bring these judgments on this place, man. All right, like they just celebrated 70 years. Yesterday, they just celebrated 70 years of Pearl Harbor. All right, they did a sneak attack from Japan. Nah, they're gonna see worse judgments than that. You know, a sneak attack on Hawaii. That wasn't even on the mainland. You're gonna see judgments hit in America, man. All right, you already see some of it last year with all the tornadoes and stuff that come through this land, but you're gonna see more, greater judgments. Verse 8. Yea, in the way of thy judgments, O Yahawah, have we waited for thee. The desire of our soul is to thy name. That's got to be the desire, that we seek his name, that we seek his face, that we come back to him. The desire of our whole entire being it should be devoted to serving the Most High. Yahawah, B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. That's our whole existence, man. Fearing him and keeping his commandments, serving him. It says, have we waited for thee? The desire of our soul is to thy name and to the remembrance of thee. Verse 9. With my soul have I desired thee in the night. Yea, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early. For when thy judgments are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness. Yeah, so when we brought back into power, we seeking him now, but when we brought back into power, when he raises up Yasharahla, that's right, the whole world gonna know righteousness. So how do these people who run around talking about this British Israelism, these so-called Jews who want to claim that Israel is want to claim that what is it? America is Ephraim and Britain is Manasseh. But this ain't no righteous kingdom. And that these people are the lost tribes of Israel, but this ain't no righteous kingdom. And the whole world don't know righteousness. The whole world know wickedness. How do we know that? Just the other day, Obama and Hillary Clinton, what are they going? They on a war tour pushing homosexuality. They on a war tour pushing homosexuality as human rights. That's a righteous kingdom? America's a righteous kingdom? Not according to the scriptures. Because they don't seek the judgments of the Most High. They don't seek him early. They work on the left-hand side. They work in wickedness. All right? But Yasharahla, we got to seek the Most High. All right? So he can bring these judgments on this place and he can deliver us up out of here. All right?